I'm having a conversation with this older man. He's like 60 or 70. He's telling me about his regrets. I'm looking at him and I see nothing but sadness and defeat from this man, and I can hear it in his voice and see it in his eyes. He's telling me about all the things he wishes he would have done and the things he wished he would have done differently, but he can't now. And as he's leaving, he looks at me one last time. He tells me, I wish I could change the past, but I can't now. And in that moment, my heart breaks because I feel for him. He had the voice of ambition, but he never took action on it. And I also feel a sense of terror because I'm looking at the one thing I'm most afraid of. A person who never fulfilled their dreams. Now when he leaves, I can't help but reflect on my own life, and I feel a sense of relief because I know I'm never gonna be in that situation. I'm never gonna look back on my life with regret for not doing what I wanted, because I'm doing what I want right now. I'm growing a business. I've helped so many people with my advice, and I'm living a life that's true to me. And it all started with this one very dumb idea that I want to share with you. I need you to understand that if you want to live a life that's true to you and to leave this world with the least amount of regrets, you've got to get started before you know how. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what I mean. But first, if you don't know who I am, my name is Faith, and my entire goal with this page is to help you reach your goals. Now, if you're serious about that, and you want to reach your goals and change your life and do the things most people aren't doing, go to the first link in my description and click it. I will see you there. The last thing you want is to be old, looking back on your life with regret. But yet, that's what so many people are doing, and it's all because of their inability to start working for what they want. But fortunately, you're here. You're in the right place, because I'm going to help you avoid the fate of millions, just like I did years ago. You see me as the girl who helps people reach their goals. The girl who is comfortable on camera, who gives good advice and knows what she's talking about. But I wasn't always this way. Years ago, I was sitting in my living room, creating a blog called Juggling Wisdom, where I was going to juggle and then say wise things and then put it on the blog. I don't know where that idea came from, but that was what I was going for. And at the time, I had no clue how to give value. I had no clue how to find my niche. I had no clue how to market. I didn't know how to do any of that stuff, but I didn't care. I just started because this was gonna get me rich and help me quit my job. Well, it didn't do that, but it did lead me over to TikTok, because I realized no one's on this blog, so it sucks, but people's on TikTok. I'm gonna get on TikTok. I got on TikTok and started making content despite not knowing how to find people I want to work with. I didn't know how to speak to my target audience. I didn't know how to make good content, but I hopped on TikTok anyway. And by getting on TikTok, I landed my first client. Then letting my first client land me to getting 4 more. And now I'm on YouTube because I know exactly what I need to do. I know who I want to help, and I know YouTube is the best platform for doing that. Now, 3 years ago, I started a blog called Juggling Wisdom, and now here I am making content like this to help you. What I started with is completely different from where I am now, but I started, and that ultimately is what will change your life. Any idea is the key to reaching your dreams, because I need you to understand that the first thing you start with is not going to get you to where you want to go. It won't, but you have to get started to get to where you want to go. And I know you know where you want to be at in life. You have this idea, this dream you want to achieve, and you can. But you're not going to get there by finding the perfect map that will lead you there from A to Z and then following that map out. That's not going to happen. That's not possible. You're going to get there by starting with a random point on the map and then navigating your way through all the twists and turns and dead ends until you found your way. My dead end was blogging. It was TikTok. It led me to here. There's so many things I went through that got me here. But I would have never gotten here if I never opened up that laptop and typed in Juggling Wisdom and got it started. And I know it can seem scary to start, especially when you don't know where that start will lead you to, but I'm telling you, if you want to change your life and live out your dreams, you've got to start with something. Even if you don't know how it's going to play out, even if you don't know what to do, just start and get going. Otherwise, you're going to get what the average person has. And what do they have? They have the weekends off, they have a 9 to 5, they have a life they're not happy with. I'm not saying everybody is unhappy, but you know what I'm trying to get at here. Most people aren't living fulfilled lives. And they aren't because you're not starting for what they want. This one girl, she came up to me and she said she wants to get into acting. That's her passion. She wants to do it. And I asked her, okay, what are you doing? She's not doing anything. She's working at a bar. And it's fine for her. But it's not what she truly wants. It's not. So I'm saying the average person, they're not going to get what they truly want. And do you want that? You don't. So that's why it's so important you get started right now. Even if you don't know how or what to do, just do something, okay? And that will lead you to the next step, the next step, the next step, and then you'll reach your goals. Now, if you got this far to the video and you have not yet subscribed, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I make videos and post them Monday through Friday, all designed to make you your best and help you reach your goals. Ultimately though, if you want to reach your goals, there's only 3 things you gotta do. 1 is take action, and the action step you can take today is to get started. Whatever idea pops up into your head, don't overcomplicate it, don't watch any videos on it, just get started. Number 2 is stay consistent. Continue working on that idea, follow it out until the end, because eventually you'll either see this isn't working, but you'll have gained knowledge and skills along the way, and now you can pivot more strategically, or you'll say, actually this is working and I want to keep doing it, and it's crazy. Either way, you're gonna win. There's no lose-lose for you, but you have to continue showing up to get to that point. And number 3 is make your goals happen. But you can't make your goals happen until enough time passes, and you can't fast forward through time, you can't skip through time, but you can influence how time changes you and your reality through the actions you take, how consistent you are in taking it. You've got this. I believe in you.